Hi, it's Melissa, and today I'm sharing with you days 1 and 2 of my December daily. So I'm using the Click Into the Holidays kit from Clique Kits. That's my cover page, or inside cover page, and there's a process video for that. And that is the second page that I have made, and it just says our names and our ages and sets the scene for the album. So I'm now working on day 1, and what I do when I take my photos is I'll take photos all day. Now, I don't mean of everything, but if there is something I think would go well on this album, I will take a photo. And what I've done, and what I've always done, is that I don't make this specifically a Christmas album. I make it more like Project Life, in that it's a snapshot of our December. So this first photo is of my son, and he was going to school camp, and it was his first ever camp, and this is just him getting his bag ready in the morning. And so I thought it had to be included because it's a really important part of our life, and my husband is his teacher, so he was going too, so they were getting ready to go. And so of course this is the opening photo and story for my album. So if you've watched my kit showing video, and also my thoughts are in there as well on how I do December daily, you would have seen that I'm using 4x4 little tiny page projectors, and I'm also using 8x8. So I thought I'd start, because I have 2 photos for this day, with a 4x4, as it's a little bit different and provides some interest. And so I'm just going through the kit, and I'm using the gold stickers and just writing the word camp. And I find that when I start a project like this, it can be difficult because everything is there. So as I work my way through, I find it quite hard because I don't know how much to use, how many embellishments to use, how many to save. Obviously there are some specific Christmas embellishments, things like trim the tree, home for the holidays, that are really specific to certain things that we do in December. But for pages like this that are a little bit different because they're not so much holiday themed, it's just working with the kit and seeing what I can use. So I got a little a phrase sticker that says wonderful time, and I thought that worked really well for camp because I knew he would be having a wonderful time. And now I'm just doing my journaling, and I'm really just describing that they're going on camp and where they're going to and how exciting it is. So these pages that I will be sharing with you, they're not pre-planned. I just am filming it kind of rough and raw as I make it. So I have cut some things out, like staring at a sheet of word stickers, agonizing, trying to decide which ones to use. I'm not keeping that in, but otherwise it's pretty much as it happens. So now I'm using some of the sequins from the kit, and I'm just adding 3 of them, and I'm just adhering them with some Tombow Mono Multi. And these sequins are pretty tiny, and it dries clear, so it really is the best adhesive to use. And now I'm working on the back of this page, which will be the second page for day 1. And this photo is really Christmassy, and it's my girls trimming the tree. They were both really keen to do it, and it was pretty cute because last year Brielle was a little baby. She was 8 months old and crawling, and this year she's really, really interested in helping do as many things that she can that Azaria does too. So here I'm just trimming the little exclusive printable, it says Christmas tree, and I'm just trimming it into a banner, so I've notched the ends, and I'm popping it up on some tiny little pop dots, and I'm liking that just in the middle. And at the bottom, of course, I really wanted to use the little phrase trim the tree because that's what we're doing. And now I'm using some of that Powell glitter paper, it's silver, and I've just punched a little star because I felt that this needed something else. And these are the printables, well, the bottom half of the printables, and they are lots of numbers, obviously, Christmas numbers for the month. And what I've decided to do is use the acetate pieces from Pinkfresh Studio, and if I have other multiple pages or more than one page basically, I will use the little round circles and punch them out. And I'm really happy that I've done this because very rarely have I got a single page layout for one day. So I'm just adhering it there, trimming off the excess and doing my journaling, and I'm literally just saying that the girls helped me put the decorations on the tree. And this was the first year that I just let them do it. I didn't try and rearrange it once I'd gone to bed. I just love the fact that they decorated it, so it's quite a big step for someone like me to let them do it. So here I am now adding a little puffy star on top of the silver star, and because of the power glitter I have to add some liquid adhesive just to hold it down, and that's pretty standard really. One thing I have to be aware of is that because I'm using both sides of the paper, I can't really staple. So if I want to staple anything, I have to do my kind of fake stapling technique. So that's just something I need to bear in mind when I'm making this album. So now I'm slipping them into the little page protector, and the final touch for day one is just to staple on the acetate number 1. And I'm loving this. It's great because it just adds a bit more texture. So here I'm just showing you, this is how I use my planner for my December daily. I've just stamped the numbers of the days, and then I've listed what the photos are or things that we've done or ephemera that I've got. And here I'm going to be using this glassine bag for day 2, and it came with the kit that would have had some of the goodies inside of it. So I'm just stapling on the acetate 2, and it's a little bit difficult because both the bag and the acetate are slippery. And I was going to leave this little sticker on here, but I've decided to take it off. So then I'm just using some double-sided tape because I'm not planning on putting anything in the bag. I'm just wanting to have it as a page. So there we go. Now, before I get too far with the front of this page, I'm showing you there, that's a Christmas card that we got, and I'm on it because it arrived on that day. So there is a shot of how I did it. I just put it in, it's on the back of page 2, I put one of the phrases, "'Tis the season to be jolly," and I put the number 2 just to show that it was day 2. And you also would have seen that I've used my crocodile and I've put eyelets on my holes just to provide some extra strength. So sadly my card was full, or my battery was running out, but you won't see the entire process of this page, but you'll see as much as I can show you. And after that I'll show you another still shot and explain a bit more. So it's summer here, and day 2, after I picked up Azaria from school, we went and got a treat at our local little store, and I took a photo of Brielle eating her ice block and my ice block. And then I dug into my stash and I pulled out some of the crepe paper poolside collection because I did want to have some summery elements because we are in summer. So here you're going to watch me make a really big mistake, and you're going to see there's nothing I can do about it. And I really shouldn't have adhered the ice cream in the way that I did, because it ends up being too far up. And you'll see there I've put it too far up and I'm trying to get it off, but it's really stuck. And because I print my photos at home, there is nothing I can do, and I'm not going to take them off and start again. So I have to live with it. It's not that bad. So here's a shot of the final page for day 2. You can see that I've added the words yummy from Dear Lizzie, and I've also added a little bit of journaling and a puffy sticker and just a little bit more detail. And here are some final shots of days 1 and 2. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these videos. I won't be showing videos for every single day because that for me would be impossible, but I will have some more process videos of my December daily coming up. So enjoy the rest of your week, and with 2 days to go to Christmas here, it's getting quite exciting. I'll see you soon.